Happy Halloween, everybody. Just kidding, it's not Halloween yet. It's early June as I'm filming this. It's going to be uploaded later than that, but how's it going? I got my black shirt on because I got a job doing security. Probably haven't seen this guy in a while. This is an Eric Nording freehand. Amazing, beautiful pipe. When I noticed the stem, I haven't smoked it in a long time. It's been in storage for a bit, but the stem, the finish kind of eroded away, it looks like. I don't know if that was me or if all of these pipes do that. I would like to get that finish back on there, but not really sure how. Some people say polyurethane, some people say don't use polyurethane. I don't know. But today we're going to be reviewing a spooky Halloweeny blend, the Cavendish in the Woods. I bought it just because of the name. It's one of those stupid moments of mine that I usually have. Sometimes I go with, most of the time I go by what the flavors claim to be. Sometimes I go based on the name. And this time I went by the name. Based on the movie, most likely The Cabin in the Woods. Cool movie. Freaked me out the first time I watched it. But anyway, it's supposed to be, it's Cavendish and Burley. That's what I believe it's made out of. Russ's, how do you say it, Russ or Russ's? They're the ones who make it. Already, I think I packed it too tight. Great. They say it's honey, vanilla, caramel, and dried fruits. That's what the flavor is supposed to be. This tobacco got pretty good reviews, so I'm assuming it's going to be pretty good. Let's find out. Tamper down. Oh, getting some fruity flavors for sure. Dried fruit flavor, very different from the typical fruitiness. Some may say I'm puffing way too fast, and you're right if you're saying that. I'm trying to keep it lit though. I think I accidentally packed it too tight. Hopefully it self-sustains at this point. Okay. It's warm. It has a warm flavor to it, if that makes any sense. Slightly sweet. I like it so far. It's pretty mild in flavor. Definitely getting the dried fruit. That's really standing out to me. That dried fruit flavor it claims to have. It's caramel, vanilla, and honey. Yeah, that was weird. I put this in front of the flash. I can't see my face. Caramel, vanilla, and honey. You put those three together, they can taste very similar. All of a sudden, you may not be able to detect those specific individual flavors if you mix the three together. But I am tasting at least one of the three with the fruit flavor. No, I forget what they call this. In fact, 2 fingers over the chamber like that. It creates almost like a vacuum, and it sucks in more air, and it helps reignite the tobacco if you're having trouble keeping it lit, which I am. But again, probably packaged just a little bit too tight, so I'm puffing a lot. Smells good, but every time I light a pipe or I light a cigar, I have trouble smelling it. I can't smell it very well. Everyone around you can smell it a lot better than you can, but It's good. It smokes very cool, again, because Cavendish tends to smoke have like a medium heat to it, from my experience, and Burley has a very low heat to it. And they're saying it's a Burley-based Cavendish blend, and it's smoking pretty cool because of that. It's very pleasant. It's very good. I'm not getting any like specific in-your-face flavor. It's like it described. It's dried fruits, vanilla slash caramel slash. I already forgot what the third ingredient was. Honey. But again, vanilla, caramel, and honey have similar flavor profiles to them, I think. They're distinct from each other, but when you throw them all together, you can't really taste them individually, is my point. And that's kind of what I'm getting here. Just like vanilla fruit tobacco. I've had stuff like this before. It's good. So it's good, very good. Maybe that lasting. Oh, a lot of smoke there. Look how beautiful this pipe is, by the way. One of my favorites, Eric Nording Freehand. I can't exactly remember the specific title to it, but I love Eric Nording pipes. I also love Don Florian pipes, so like the fan shapes. I have one. It's beautiful. I plan on buying a handful of more pipes pretty soon because of got a lot of extra money lying around. Not that I'm saying you should just spend all your money if you have extra, but sometimes you should treat yourself if you got a lot of money, and I do at the moment, so I'm pretty soon going to buy some more pipes. I want to do more pipe reviews. I haven't done them in years because I haven't really had a legit place to do a quality review as of late, because I've been moving. All my stuff's been in storage. I don't have a table to put it. I have this like jury rig set up where my computer office is in my house right now. But it should be within a few weeks, if not at the most a month. I should have a legit spot where I can start doing reviews again. But yeah, again, the dried fruit I think is the most dominant flavor coming out of this. And I'll be honest, although I'm enjoying it, it's not my favorite. Dried fruit is not my go-to flavor in general, and it's really not my go-to flavor when I'm smoking something. But it's good. It's executed very well. Again, this is probably something I should have expected, considering I bought this tobacco just because of the flavor. I bought this tobacco just because of the name, not the flavor. It's a full moon out right now, but it's not lighting me well enough. You see me? No, I can't either, so I have my flashlight. Sorry. I put it on the lowest setting, so it's not like way too bright, but even then it's kind of bright for my eyes. Well, I'm going to continue to puff on this guy for a bit. Then I'll let you know if anything changes or what have you. See you soon. Okay. I finished smoking it. It was like maybe 35 minutes or something. Kind of a while, actually. Was slowly puffing on it, contemplating things, looking up at the full moon, enjoying life a little bit for tonight. Flavor didn't change one bit. Again, the most prominent thing I would say is the dry, fruity flavor. The vanilla afternote is good. The vanilla caramel honey thing it claims to have is good. Altogether, it's really not a bad tobacco at all. Really good. It's not something I would always go out of my way to buy and smoke all the time. Again, got it just for the name. Honestly, sometimes I just like to do that because you never know. Sometimes you might want to buy a tobacco or some kind of flavor of something that you normally don't typically get, but you never know. What if you absolutely just end up loving that thing? You don't always want to judge a book by its cover. But for the most part, generally speaking, if you get something that you probably don't think you're going to love, you're probably not going to like it most of the time. So, really good tobacco for what it is. If you like the whole dried fruit vanilla thing, which is pretty typical in a lot of tobaccos, you're going to like this, I think. The flavor is very consistent. It burns really cool, pretty much no tongue bite. It's kind of a medium, lighter nicotine thing going on, as you would see me puffing as like a freight train as usual. Even then, I'm not really getting much of a nicotine buzz at all, so light, which I tend to prefer. I don't really want a really strong nicotine tobacco. That's not for me. I like lighter nicotine but strong flavor tobaccos. This is like a medium lighter flavor, so very good, very well executed, great name. It's a good tobacco. If you're interested in it, you should get it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's very good. So anyway, that is Russ's, or Russ, however you say that, Cavendish in the Woods.